Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 22nd, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. This Friday there are unique characteristics in your love life, because you will feel driven to leave the past behind, face your current reality with the common sense that characterizes you, and start a totally new stage. Do not be guided only by your emotions, but weigh them and make better decisions by leaning on your heart and your head. The influence of the moon in transit through the sign of Virgo, which is your opposite and is receiving a strong planetary impact, will help you plant your feet on the ground very well. Take a break today and put away your to-do list. You may find that your mind is too confused to be effective, so the secret is not to force things that don't want to move. You'll be much better off spending the day renting movies and settling on your couch with someone you love. Immerse yourself in a fantasy world and keep things light and weak. This is not the time for seriousness or restriction. You need to get out of your routine. Do it without waiting to be completely saturated. You feel your stamina deepen. It would be good to persevere on this path and improve your hygiene of life. You are overflowing with energy and goodwill, without necessarily realizing that you are asking your loved ones a little too much, without asking their opinion and putting them under disproportionate pressure. Your love life needs a renewal that allows you to enjoy more authentic relationships. With new romantic interests, unusual trips, certain moments are particularly favored. You will have the tendency to keep your spontaneity in check and to weigh the pros and cons of every situation in order to regain control of your life. You will adopt a modest and reserved attitude. Your fears and insecurities will prevent you from indulging your impulses and repeating past mistakes. Your self-restraint will eventually prove very beneficial for you. Your sacrifices and efforts will be rewarded, both materially and morally. Stay focused on your goals. If you show temperance and take nothing for granted, it will all pay off in the end. Some unforeseen changes and developments in your professional and financial life are standing in the way of your desires. Things are not going as expected. You are constantly forced to adapt to new conditions and are having difficulty keeping things balanced. The saying best suited to this period in your life is you reap what you sow, as you are forced to tie up loose ends from the past and deal with career-related problems you have overlooked and left unresolved. Keep in mind that, even though you feel unlucky and this period is not particularly favorable for your career and finances, you will eventually be rewarded for your pains and efforts. Keep fighting and do your best to overcome the obstacles you have encountered. A charming energy will find you this afternoon, dear fish, as the Taurus moon blows a kiss to Neptune. Though you'll be tempted to float away on your dreams right now, try not to let your mind wander too far if there are responsibilities or work that needs tending to. You'll notice a shift later in the afternoon as the sun enters Leo and your solar 6th house. Your pride and ability to take care of yourself will be interchangeable right now, though you may also feel tempted to help others along their journey. Though assisting your friends and family will certainly be a recurring theme, try not to abandon your own agenda to help someone else with theirs. The sun enters your work and health sector today, dear Pisces, where it will transit until August 22nd. During this month-long cycle, you put more pride in your routines, chores, work, health, or self-care programs. Attention to important daily details and tasks can improve, and you might organize your life in helpful ways. It's a time of renewed interest, energy, and motivation for work and routines. This cycle isn't about recognition or ambition instead, it's an excellent transit for self-development and laying the groundwork for future success. You're putting in the work and effort to improve your life. Today, you tend to gravitate to people and situations that feed your sense of direction, meaning, and purpose. People look on you kindly. This can also be a day for putting wonderful effort into a creative project. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Refrain from participating in businesses whose seriousness is not defined. This is not the right time to play with your money, but rather to act responsibly and put your savings in strong, well-recognized bank accounts. You have to get to work. You have some crazy, but sometimes brilliant ideas. If you want to keep standing out from the crowd, you're going to have to pull some even more extraordinary ideas up your sleeve than usual. Today is your day, so don't put any limits on your brain, develop your ideas and make them work. Do you feel like you're going in circles? And for good reason. By dint of pacing, the ground ends up hollowing out under your feet. Stuck in this routine, you feel like you're suffocating. So take your momentum and try to break all your stereotypes and prejudices. Concentrate on anything that can give you the courage to face this zone of turbulence. Hang in there, put on your belt. The trip is well worth the effort, especially to light the stars in your eyes. While your finances are showing steady growth and are likely to improve further today, you may feel that circumstances beyond your control is affecting your productivity and your ability to work. But your fears are groundless. Even your superiors will understand and sympathize with your condition, and you are likely to receive a lot of support at work. Colleagues are also going to be helpful. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 22nd are 13, 44, 46, 11, 47, 32. Daily love. Everything will get fixed. If you said or did something inappropriate, apologize and period. Do not hold grudges because those kinds of feelings do not lead to anything good, particularly now with the moon phase that is happening. And it also has nothing to do with the empathic and sensitive nature of your Pisces sign. In sentimental matters, today you will find yourself oscillating from one extreme to the other. Your heart has not known moderation for some time, so you will have to get used to it. This emotional swing reflects the transformation that is taking place in that aspect of your life. After experiencing both extremes of the equation, you will finally choose your path. For natives in a relationship, your bond is finally visible and those around you admire this symbiosis. You are happily married and it shows. The presence of Pluto indicates that you arouse some jealousy, however. Don't let yourself be swayed with a few inappropriate remarks. If you are looking for love, learning to forgive the one who has hurt you will help you move forward and mourn your lost relationship. For a new adventure to begin, you have to make a clean sweep of the past. Let the fire of passion and love overtake you, Pisces. Leo season has arrived. While the month ahead will surely focus your attention significantly on your solar 6th house of employment and daily routines, you may feel that you're straining to make time for as much passion and pleasure as you're hoping for. However, always remember that romance is a lifestyle, so as long as you are able to find true work-life balance, you'll be able to be the master of your destiny rather than the slave to the machine. Take a peek at your calendar and consider ways you can box in or box out time for what fills your heart with joy. At work. If your intuition recommends you not to insist on a job request, you should listen to it carefully. It is not convenient to rush anything that can be done later, and this Friday your work requires a lot of emotional stability. This is a good day to hire staff and meet new people. If you are a boss or manager, you may decide to add someone new to your team. Or maybe you make connections with interesting people who bring new energy to your workplace. Be open to charming and intelligent people who have their own determination and ideas. You will benefit greatly from working with people like this. You allow yourself a little indulgence, and maybe you're spending more than you should. People are generous with you, and for some, you want to thank them by inviting them or giving them a gift. Everything that is happening today makes you freer and more compassionate with yourself. You discover new professional options that arise in your social activities, in your cultural occupations, or your travels. Have a little fun at work as the sun enters its domicile of Leo. Finding a reason to smile every day can make your work life a little more bearable. Pisces, now that the solar energy blazes with positivity, you might feel remarkably more optimistic about the daily functions at your job. However, Leo energy can be known for its theatrics, so be mindful of what you give life to. Since Leo season can be undeniably emotional, Try to lean into an enthusiastic impression of this fiery energy as opposed to the melodramatic side of it. Health. There is nothing better than a good restorative bath with salts and natural oils to calm the nerves, and today you should give yourself that benefit. You will leave relaxed and you will sleep much better, managing to raise your energy levels. Take it easy today, and dedicate yourself to reflecting on certain comments you have received in the last few days. Today is a day to meditate and plan. When it comes to love affairs, you will find that the best is a sensitive and calm approach. This is not your usual way of doing things, but it will give you the balance you need to counter your usual frenetic pace. With this aspect of Uranus, you are not immune to a domestic accident or a bad fall today. If you have to DIY or carry out work, take all precautions, open and well-lit area, wear a mask, gloves and hearing protection, etc., and act with caution. Same if you play sports. Don't try to exercise in a cramped environment and go for a run after dark, and watch where you step, damn it. Your physical health can be somewhat unpredictable today. However, you will be able to call upon reserves of mental strength to deal with the situation. It is a clear case of triumph of mind over matter, as you will sail through all difficulties and be able to complete all your scheduled tasks on time in spite of any problems posed by your health. Family and friends. A friendly little glitch might give you some trouble today. For most of the natives, the only way to avoid disaster will be to let go of the ballast. Sometimes you have to know how to reconsider your positions. Fortunately, your family will support you at all costs. Seek advice from a parent. You will be amazed to find that they have good solutions for you. After all, your family knows you better than anyone, with your good qualities and your flaws. Listen up. While your finances are showing steady growth and are likely to improve further today, you may feel that circumstances beyond your control is affecting your productivity and your ability to work. But your fears are groundless. Even your superiors will understand and sympathize with your condition, and you are likely to receive a lot of support at work. Colleagues are also going to be helpful. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.